Welcome to what is this shit about? Tarot. What is this about? But I had to add the extra shit. This I am your host. I am Racquel in Justice Tarot, which is exclusive to Patreon. Okay, Patreon, you can sign up for free. I have a lot of good stuff on my Patreon that is for free, some stuff that does cost. You can also support me through Patreon shop. I know how we are about donations and shit like that because people be doing nefarious stuff with their money. And so my thing is, like, if you want to support me, I'm all about the fair exchange. So you can go in my shop and see what it is that you would like, that you feel that will be valuable to you, and support me there. So, you can always send me your suggestions. I usually leave clips. I have been lately. I have left some clips on YouTube, but then it leads you to watch the full thing on my Patreon. Here,
Truth
you
and
know what?
Justice
Check this
Tarot
out.
is a Patreon exclusive where I help solve murder and missing person mysteries. Please help me and send in your requests by clicking Send Your Suggestions located under the Contact tab on my website at RacqiRoadTV.com. Watch the series for free by joining my Patreon.
Yeah, I'm on here a little bit earlier. I know the last 2 days I went kind of like around 3 or 4. I got off at 2 o'clock, so I'm going ahead and knocking it out, and you guys can catch up when you see it. If you're new here, so again, this is what I do. I read the collective energy that's going on. Remember, you guys, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is not something that you should get your panties in a bunch about. Your ass shouldn't be having spasms over what the fuck is being said. Okay. We're just reading we're just reading the energy. Be cool. If you're new here, I tend to like talk about what's on my heart and read the cards. So it's a mixture of some things. I promise I will try to keep your attention as much as possible. But if you're looking for some type of horse and pony jack gas type of stuff. Okay, I bring me and my personality, yes, and my abilities, but that's it. But I go with the flow and I do what I feel led to do. I'm always going to be up in my truth. I'm gonna come with my truth and my integrity and my honesty and my raw authenticity. Okay, and I encourage you to do the same. One thing I want to say, I do want to talk about this and say, it seems in the reality I am currently that I will not remain in, sometimes it can be challenging because the people that I can relate to are not in reach, right? And it can be complicated when people will see you, and I don't know what this is about, right? People with that are clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, people that are a psychic, medium, seers, however you want to categorize them. I gave you different categories, but you know what I'm saying. People that are really in tune with their senses, which everybody has the ability. It's just that some people just tend to live everyday lives and they're not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you have other people that are more sensitive to it. You got people that come in extra sensitive. They hit the planet with the shit. You've got people that, they come here, then they are nurtured in situations that does not nurture those abilities, so then they're rocked to sleep and then they come back online later in life due to some trauma or something or whatever, what have you. One thing about this path and these abilities is, people sometimes covet them, but I will say that this is a very, very challenging, hurtful path. To really get in tune with who you are and to begin able to feel through things and to get in touch with your heart space and your other chakras, a lot of times it's going to be something that calls you to do so and to go inward. Okay. This could become by death, some type of loss, or some major transition or whatever that kind of jars and shocks the system. People want these things, but they don't understand, and it's a blessing. I mean, I don't, it's something to be grateful for. I will say that, but it comes through a lot. And then also you've got people that do not understand and they want to like a freak show. You've got other people that want to hide you in the closet. You've got other people that want to siphon you. You've got all type of different shit going on from different angles. People think like you're just sitting around a fucking crystal ball all day and you got time to tell them their fortune all day and all of that type of shit. It comes with a lot. And it's definitely a narrow path. Definitely a narrow path. Religion is one of the things where you really have to not take as much accountability because you can just give everything to Jesus and he will make it all right. On this path you have to be accountable. You have to be truthful with yourself. You have to address your dark spots, your shadow. And it's a lot. It is a lot and it can be overwhelming. I know like even right now with myself I am going through a lot and I keep saying that and I'm bringing myself to this part. It is really hard. I was just listening to Love You Much Too Much. Ooh, love you much too much. Because that song kept playing in my spirit and I kind of I know where that's coming from. And this is so hard what I'm going through. I don't wish this on nobody. And I'm constantly praying, I'm constantly asking for assistance to get through this period in my life. This is the year 9, and this is the year we got to wrap it up. This is the year that we have to be revealed. And either we answer our calls or we end up back in these karmic cycles. And I can't go back into those cycles, but it's hard going forward. It's hard. And you gotta wake up and you gotta trust and you gotta believe even though you don't know and you're uncertain and your heart is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you something else because it wants you to be safe. As I talk, I think about the story about how Jesus, before he was about to be sacrificed, he asked that God take this cup from him because it was a heavy thing to bear, and it is. It is. And it's like, what's so hard about it? As I'm talking to y'all, I know you're looking at me like, what the hell is she talking about? And it's like talking in code because even if I broke it down to you, you wouldn't get it. You would have to be in it. And those who's been through this transition and they see things around them changing, they sense the change, they see it, and it's coming. It's not that they want it, but it's that they know they have to. Especially when everybody around you is not like you're better. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't. I just like to let my light shine. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I love everybody, but I'm different. I'm different than a lot of people around me. I'm so different. And sometimes it's just so hard. 2 years ago, my life wasn't like this. It was headed in this direction, but this is different. This is so different. It is hard. And it's grief. It's grief of letting go of everything you knew. And you go through periods where you in that stride, you like, oh, you can't tell by the way I walk. I'm a woman's man. You in 1 minute you like that, and in the next minute you like, God, why? Why me? Like It's just so much, and it's like you just want to give it to somebody. You just wish you could put this feeling and have somebody just take it away, but you gotta go through it. That's part of the journey. That's part of the call. Ain't no giving it to nobody. It ain't just laying at Jesus' feet. Yeah, you can pray, you can talk to your ancestors, you can talk to the creator source of all, but it's just not that. You have to tough through this. You have to sit in it. You have to address it. You gotta be brave. And there's no blankie. There's no stuffed animal that would just take this away. You if anybody else is going through this, and I know a lot of people are, I know they are, because I know I'm not the only one. We are a collective. We are a collective of consciousness. Therefore, somebody feels exactly what I'm feeling. They are going through this right now, and I just want you to know I get it. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Y'all, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through the other side of this. I am. And I just ask that you speak, that when you pray, if your heart is pure and your intentions are right, that you say a prayer for me. That you say a prayer for me. As much as I like to let my light shine, as much as I get up, I'm happy. I'm enthused. Acting a fool. I have been through so much. I have been through so much. I have been through so much. And I passed about major heartbreaks. I'm talking about distress. I'm talking about having to think quick. I've been through a lot. And I just want to get to the part where I can feel, I can feel safe. I don't I just want to be able to be all of me and feel safe in that point now, right? I mean, I've always been authentic. That's not the issue. Like I've always showed up as me, but I'm talking about all of me. I'm talking about not just the surface level of me. I'm talking about me spiritually, emotionally. Show up as me without making people uncomfortable. Right? Well, fuck them. I mean, they're gonna be uncomfortable. It's people gonna be uncomfortable, but like what people actually having people that celebrate me. I've raised my kids in a way that I'm so proud of them because I watch them and they advocate for themselves so well. They speak up for themselves so well. They're so very intelligent. And I'm so proud of them. I am. I'm so proud because motherhood was so difficult for me. Y'all, it was fucking difficult. I was a mother so young and I didn't get a chance to live and be me. I have literally had to exist in a version of life where everybody wanted me to be who they wanted me to be. And any time be me, it will be met with so much resistance, like I'm committing some kind of fucking crime or something. I don't know. It's just like I'm not talking about everyday people, right? I'm not talking about the motherfuckers at the barbecue. Yeah, we kiki, ha ha, he, hell, and all that shit. I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm not talking about um. I'm not talking about just regular shit, right? I'm just talking about in life, not showing up in events, but living life like parents, spouses, like all of this. And it's like, dog, I don't really be fucking with nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? I just really want to have a good time. I'm normal like everybody else. I like to kick my shit. I like to have a good time. I like to chill. I do like to watch a lot of unsolved mysteries and shit like this. Probably why I do this. It's all part of it. All adds up or whatever. But I'm not no fucking mutant. You know. I don't know, y'all. Let me just shut the fuck up. Let me get off my soapbox and my drama TED talk, and let's get to these cards and see what's talking about. You know, free. Feel free to shoot at me in the comments, y'all. Feel free. Let's see what these energies talking about today. Now we're gonna start from the light to the deep. So let's get into it. It says those difficult times will pass. Ain't that a bitch? Wasn't I just about? Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on, you are far stronger than you think. It says, slow down and take your time. Do your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Let me see if anything else. It says, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. All right. That's a word. That's a word. You know what? I meant to bring them relationship cards down here and get into that. I got to do that tomorrow. I got to do that tomorrow. So let's see. Let's go. Skipper, these cards here. Let's see what scandals on today, child. Shit, that's already looking good. The poverty came in reverse. Poverty main female. Y'all make sure y'all like and share this video. Going on the journey to a courtship that's gonna be secure. Somebody got some good shit coming on. It's a death to something. Something's coming to an end. What's coming to an end? What's coming to an end? I ain't even showing y'all these damn cards. Look, I'm getting into it. Okay, so first we got the poverty in reverse, right? So that mean the poor shit is over. Okay, you can put them Vienna sausages up and that spam. Put that shit away. No need to eat that bush. All right. Um, this main female, we going on a journey, landing into some kind of partnership. This could be love. This could be, some business deal or something that's going to provide some form of security with four at the top. There's something coming to an end here. Okay, 19, 9 plus 1 is 10. That's a completion. So something's coming to end, or somebody, Lord forbid, is passing away. Let's see, what else? Uh-oh. You go this damn camera following me. Under EI. Uh-oh. I'm sounding old as hell. Y'all like, what's that? That's Nelly. All right. Anyway, with 26, 2 plus 6, 8, and abundance. So abundance is coming. It's coming. What's next? I just want to encourage y'all to show up. Whatever it is, just keep showing up. Whatever you got to do, keep showing up. Occupation in reverse. So somebody's occupation might be changing. Let's see what else. Okay, I gotta stop this damn camera from doing that. That's getting on my fucking nerve. Okay, so change is coming. With the chariot, we got some change. Uh-oh, this house card. Somebody might be moving. I love you, baby. Somebody might. I love you, baby. Let's see something. Let's see. Anything else from Kip? Don't seem like no scandal with the Kipper, thank goodness. It just seemed like it seems like somebody again, they the bad days, living in poverty, stressed out about these bills. If the lights going, can I pay the water bill, the light bill, and all this type of craziness is coming to an end with a main female. It could be a man, because it's not necessarily have to be a gender specific end to row. Okay, they're going on a journey to get into and they were going to land into some kind of partnership, love situation that's going to bring forth security. There is things coming to an end. That look, and the death card, what's crazy is the death card is under the poverty in reverse, right? So again, this poverty is coming to an end. Great fortune to follow. The occupation is in reverse, so that's changing, with change coming after it. Okay, and this person might be moving, getting a new residence. Okay. Ooh, love you much too much. Right. Let's see. You know what I haven't used? Pow! These mother cannabis oracle deck. Let's do it. These, like these cards, I have to read intuitively. I'm gonna tell y'all something, cause I ain't read the book. This is probably one of them cards you want to read the book, but I ain't read the book. I just do my stuff intuitively. And y'all got intuition too. I'm gonna hold it up. Ooh, shit. All right. These two came out. You know what? I need to turn this phone. Keep vibrating and ringing. Let me see what's going on. here. Okay. Um So this is coming out. It says balance to the chaos. Okay, so when I look at this, it's like, it's been a lot going on, right? But the sun is going to shine. It's going to be some balance that's brought to all this chaos. Okay, and we got the celebration card here. So right after that, the balance that's going to come is going to be a need for celebration. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Don't y'all worry. We gonna get all the energy now, cause we know it's some cult out here running rampant and trying to cover up shit for the last 2 days. She was even in my Wall Street reading. Okay, so some of you are going through a major transformation here. It's causing you to be like in your warrior spirit. You got Oshun here with the justice. Justice will be coming to this warfare. Love you much too much. Ooh, uh oh, stability coming. There might be some king coming in here that might be bringing in some form of stability. Hold on, this phone is listening to me. This is some dumb stuff. This is what my bad, y'all. I um this is why I leave my phone upstairs usually, so I won't be interrupted. Now this is what I don't like about these devices, and I don't know what I pressed or whatever, but I guess it was listening to me. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Back to what we was doing. Back to the Batmobile. The fuck. Anyway. Ooh, la 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 la. Okay, so this is a time to be moving in with compassion right now. There's a lot going on. People are going through a lot. So turn on your compassion light. It might be time to make yourself look good, right? This is glamour energy. Get into when you look good, you feel good. Turn that sexy on. Get your sexy on. I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. You know what I'm saying? We got the witch doctor, wisdom. Some of y'all need to be tapping into that wisdom. Some of y'all need to come forth out the fucking shadows, okay? Because we need you. This is the time, okay? Maybe you are into plant medicine. That's okay. You can use that too. Sometimes that heightens messages and stuff like that. That's fine. I always say, though, don't abuse, do everything in balance. Some people just overkill with the shit. Okay, and tradition. And we might be changing some traditions here, making new traditions going forward, getting rid of the old and stepping into the new. What the fuck is going on? Excuse me, y'all. We're gonna stop with those cards. Let's go to the next deck. All of that is really, all of that is very encouraging, right? It's nothing nefarious coming on us thus far. It's very encouraging. Dum dum dum. Well, we at 29 minutes. Let me hurry the fuck up, baby, because we'll be on here all night long. All night long. Give me all your love and don't stop. My love's waiting till we reach the top. Oh boy. All right. You know what it is. I wish this camera would stop moving. You know what? Let me pull. all night long. Mm, 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 mm. I want to get. All right, let's see what's going on in the shadow. What's going on? Divine greater spirit. Let's let's reveal these fools what they got going on. So there was a motive for committing the crime. Of course it was. It always is. Victim or victim's family was familiar with the killer. Of course. Probably some sick bitch. Important details are not being revealed to the public at this time. Yeah, they still trying to hide. Oh. Premeditated murder, killer planned out the details in advance, is giving me crime of passion. Surveillance cameras may provide clues, important clues. I feel like I don't know why I feel like this some kind of complex and some weirdo is out there causing havoc at some kind of complex. I don't know. I'll just share what pops up, y'all. I don't, anything else? These two. It says suspect lives near the scene of the crime. Could be some kind of weirdo neighbor. This crime will be solved in the distant future. I the number 30 popped up in my head, so maybe within 30 years from now. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull a couple more cards. Okay, that's it for this. Nothing's jumping out from that. That's all that had for me. Ooh, love you much too much. That's Frank. If y'all don't know what that is, that's Frankie Mays. Frankie and May. There's a lot of shit going on, ain't it? Dogs barking. Ooh, we're bringing out this boy right here. True crime. See? Oh, this came out yesterday. Somebody is trapped. And yesterday I read it kind of like, it's a dog here, but I feel like it's symbolism, right? It's somebody that people would like call a dog, like recognize as a dog. They're trapped. Might be a crime of passion, I'm telling you. This beach card came out again. Might be some evidence somewhere in a body of water. Might be a body in some water. Again, like I said before. Like I said before. This is for entertainment purpose. Well, okay. Love, of course, right? Again, I feel like it's a crime of passion. A couple. Might be an elderly couple. What's this behind here? Oh, this came out too the other day. Missing. See, some pertinent information to this case that's missing is I feel like it's kind of like in a plain sight type of situation. What else? Imprisonment. Hmm. So remember, okay, so you see this here, same guy that's imprisonment. So maybe this guy has something to do, maybe with the woman. Dismemberment that came out yesterday. Okay. So maybe this person was dismembered. Maybe, and it's right under the beach. Maybe the dismemberment body is in the body of water somewhere. They've got hidden with a reptile. So there might be some reptilian activity, meaning it must might have some kind of involvement. Maybe. What else? Greed was a motivator here. What else? Man. Egotism. Somebody was in an ego. Somebody is a greedy, egotistic fuck. We got tunnel. This, you know what? Okay, so this takes me back to the whole reptilian thing with the tunnel. This makes me really think about something like there's some crime going on. What else? A grandparent might be involved. Somebody's grandparent. They thinking that their grandparents sitting somewhere minding their fucking business, eating grits and oatmeal, and they out there doing something diabolical, baby. What else? It's always somebody like, so some type of illusions, deception, something going on here. Some magician activity. Look over here while we do over here doing this, type shit. Strangulation that came out the other day. So some of these victims might be somewhere hanging, or they might be victims of strangulation that might be there of how they lost their lives. What else? Neighborhood. So some neighbor knows something. Some neighbor seen something, knows something, even if they don't think they do, they know something. Uh-oh. And so again, we know this has something to do with money. Let's see what else. Okay. This. Someone might have be in some kind of institution that they've gone mad from this situation and they need some deep healing. And on the bottom of the deck, we have crime of passion. Didn't I say that? You can't make this shit up. Y'all, I've only been over here. I've been on here almost. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Make sure you subscribe and rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep showing up. That's all I can do, and I'm gonna share with y'all what's on my heart and just read the energies and give the messages, y'all. It's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's just doing it. That's it. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. See y'all next time.